we are back. As you can see, the team news is up right next to me. Pereira in goal, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Lindelof, Jones, Blind, McTominay, Carrick, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, Lingard and Lukaku is the team. Manchester United's first game against LA Galaxy. United won 5-2. Unfortunately, we conceded 2 goals in the second half. Not that it matters that much, but Manchester United did get a comfortable victory, 5-2 in the end. And yeah, it was a good game against LA Galaxy. Today, the game seems like it was in a little bit of jeopardy with the weather, but it looks like the weather has passed now. And Manchester United playing against Real Salt Lake City in their second game of the summer, in what is hopefully going to be an exciting summer for Manchester United. We've made 2 signings. They both start today, both making their first starts for Manchester United. Can Romelu Lukaku finally get his first goal for Manchester United? Fingers crossed on that one. Lukaku up top, number 9 shirt. Lingard, Mkhitaryan, Pogba, Carrick and McTominay. Is it a 4-3-3? We have gone back to a back 4 this game. Obviously in the last game we tried out a 3-5-2, 5-3-2, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's the team. Joel Pereira gets a start for Manchester United. He played 45 minutes in that game against LA Galaxy. Unfortunately conceded 2 goals in the process, but fingers crossed he can keep a clean sheet in the first 45 minutes today. Jose has already said that this game will see Sergio Romero get his first start of the preseason. So, sorry, not first start, first couple of minutes of the preseason. Obviously, he's not getting his first start with Joel Pereira in the sticks. I think it's 4-2-3-1, says Mohammed. It could be that with Carrick sitting deeper and McTominay and Pogba further forward. Mickey on the right, Lingard on the left, Lukaku up top. Could be that, yeah. Could be that. Hope Big Ram scores today, says Sid. I seen some comments earlier saying Romelu Lukaku has to score today and all this, that and the other. And to be totally honest, that's garbage. Romelu Lukaku doesn't have to score today. His preseason game against Real Salt Lake City, if he scored 10 goals today, although it'd be great because we're staying up for the game, does it really matter against Real Salt Lake? It doesn't. It matters what he does on the opening game of the season against West Ham and onwards. So, of course, it'd be nice if he gets his first goal. It'll take the weight off his shoulders a little bit, but trust me, he doesn't have to score today. Connor says, let's go Timbo. I'm absolutely buzzing that Timothy Fosu-Mensah gets a start. He's getting a start at right back though, and I don't understand why. We're playing McTominay in midfield, but we're playing Timothy Fosu-Mensah at right back. We played Andreas Pereira deeper in midfield, but we're playing Timothy Fosu-Mensah at right back. We never play him in his natural position, which is in the centre of midfield or defensive midfield. Of course, he can play right back. He played right wing back the other day against LA Galaxy in the second half, and he didn't suit that role too much. At right back, he suits that a little bit better. We, of course, remember that fantastic performance against Spurs from that position. When he went off, the team crumbled. But I want to see Fosu-Mensah in the midfield, and if we've got opportunity to give McTominay a chance there, sure, we can give Fosu-Mensah an opportunity in that midfield position. But yeah, Timothy Fosu-Mensah gets a start. Lindelof and Jones, another centre-half partnership. Obviously, the other day we saw Lindelof and Bailey. We saw Smalling and Jones, and now we're seeing Lindelof and Jones. Maybe in the second half we'll see Smalling and Bailey together again. Amrit says, is Demi Mitchell a sub? Everybody is a sub, apart from those players that are obviously not fit enough to play. Your Luke Shaws, your Marcus Rojos, your Ashley Youngs. But everybody else will be on that bench. Jose Mourinho has said he'll play a completely different 11 in the second half. And obviously, with the news that came around because of, with Demi Mitchell coming on in the second half for the last 5 minutes for Timothy Fosu-Mensah, he has said that could happen again to give one of the younger boys some minutes. But you never know, it's going to be 2 completely different 11s. For those asking what I'm watching the game on, I've got MUTV for this pre-season. I will cancel it as soon as the pre-season's over because it's shite apart from that. They get so much access, yeah. And I'm obviously a bit bitter that I'm sitting here, sit at home watching these games. But they get so much access to the dressing rooms, training, pitch side, this, that, the other, and their coverage is absolutely shit. It's so shit. But the reason I pay for it is because obviously you get to watch the games without the annoyance of streaming them. But you can find streams out there if you haven't got MUTV. Will says these late night games are bad crack. Sam Scholes, how you doing, mate? Unjo says my chest is bare hairy. It is a little bit, isn't it? Who cares though? Even the greats like Giggsy had a little bit of a hairy chest. Geordie talking about the Wi-Fi. Listen, mate, it's about Wirecast. It's not about my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is one of the fastest about. It's not my problem if Wirecast don't want to play ball. Next United tour, Indonesia, says Ferdian. I've not got a clue, to be totally honest with you. It's showing on ESPN for you guys that haven't got MUTV but have got ESPN, says somebody in the comments. Jose thinks Fosu is a right back, says Anthony Marshall. Obviously not the real Marshall. But I do think he can play him at right back at the minute. Hoping he gets more mature, he is an option in that centre area. Pereira's the bomb, says Reza. Both of them are quality, I think. Joel and Andreas. Next week, comments are moving very, very quickly. Just to recap the team again, Joel Pereira in goal. Sergio Romero will come in for the second half. Timothy Fosu, Mensah, Lindelof, Jones and Blind in a back four. So no longer playing the back three / back five. Carrick, McTominay, Pogba, Mkhitaryan, Lingard and Lukaku. So Lukaku and Lindelof getting their first starts as Manchester United players, which is of course always good to see as well. Hope Lukaku scores, says Gavo Sully. Me too, mate, me too. I hope Lukaku grabs a goal or two. Fosu is a good right back, but I think is so did you just compare Fosu to Renato Sanchez? We can read, Adam, says Slim Jesus. Of course, yeah, you can read. The team is right next to my head. Not used to that. Who do you think should take up the number 7 and number 10 shirts? It's moving very quickly, mate. Brandon says, am I doing a live stream on my channel? Yes, I'm going live on my channel after I've done Full Time Devils Facebook after this. Lukaku 9 or 10 in the Prem. Playing number 9? Why would you get Lukaku and play him in number 10? Is everyone just going to ask silly questions today, guys? Come on, man. It's not going to be a 3-5-1-1, you mean. You say that with so much confidence, but Jose has already said it's a back four. Lingard underrated, says Tom Lee. Can't wait to see Rashford and Lukaku play together, says Muzamu. Are we getting Bale? Says Shacho. Have a day off, man. You want to ask about transfers and you ask about Bale. Of course we're not getting Bale. Ibra coming back, says Jack Rutter. Maybe. Jose definitely left the door open to that one, didn't he? Hope to Christ Jones doesn't injure any United players, someone's commented. Arsenal Fan TV vs Full Time Devils is at 4 PM on Wednesday. Make sure you check out the video for that one. Lewis says, does Lukaku need to score? Already answered this a little bit earlier on today, but Lukaku does not need to score today at all. Why does Lukaku need to score today? Why? What does he have to prove by scoring against Real Salt Lake? Haven't his goals in the Premier League proven enough? All pre-seasons for is him getting fit and getting used to playing with his teammates. If he gets a goal or two, I'm delighted for him, but he doesn't have to score. Can't wait to see Marshall, says Hayder. Me too, mate. Can't wait to see Marshall as well. Really looking forward to seeing Anthony Marshall out there. McTominay's best position, number 10. I'm not too sure. I don't think McTominay is going to get much time, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go out on loan or something when we return from the pre-season, or just occupy a spot in the 23s. Liam says Lindelof-Bailey partnership. Yeah, he has given, obviously, this is the third different combination in the second game that we've used. So he is obviously, it looks like he's going to be trying all sorts of combinations. But I do think Lindelof Bailey is probably the way forward. But Phil Jones, when he was fit, played well last season. Rojo, when he was fit, played well last season. Chris Smalling still has a point to prove if he stays. Axel Tuanzebe's coming through. So you've got all these guys that will be knocking on the door trying to get some minutes. So, you know. Amir says, should Timbo go on loan? I think Timbo should go on loan if Jose doesn't plan on using him. But I think Jose should be using him. Jose doesn't use him. It's a bit silly in my opinion. Lukaku will score 2, says 54-7. Why is Axel not starting? Says, he started the last game, mate. This is pre-season, man. Chill. Right, guys. Thank you for joining us anyway here on Full Time Devils. Apologies that there was some bit of delays at the start. Some of you were nice about it. Some of you were a bit of knobheads, but I don't care about them anyway. Yeah. Anyway, guys, we will back after the game. Of course, we're going live over on Facebook now as well. And then live on youtube.com/Adam McCullough. And then straight after the game, I'll be live here on Full Time Devils. So make sure you keep it locked to the best Manchester United channel anywhere. Make sure you keep it locked to the best. I'm out of here.